guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been so long since I made a video, but I'm happy that I get to make it. I was just getting ready and also like, I have to make this video by the end of this year. Like, I need to put this video out. It's one of my most requested videos that people have always been like telling me for the past 2 years that I need to make. And I've been slacking off on it just because of the fact that I felt like back then I didn't have as many, or I didn't have enough tattoos to make a video. And I know I could have made like a my first tattoo video, and each time that I make a video about my tattoos I'll have like chunks, you know, and then so it can like all connect together at the very end. That being said, I have one disclaimer, which is if you don't like tattoos, this video is going to be all about my tattoos. Like, I'm not going to be explaining anything about makeup today. I'm just going to only focus on my tattoos. So if you don't like it, then click out of this video because it's not for you. But if you think that I'm funny and you wanna watch me or whatever, then go ahead. Just, I don't need any negative comments because your opinion's not gonna change what I'm going to do with my body in the future. It's my body, and if my mama accepts it, then I'm perfectly happy with it. So let's get on to the video. My very first tattoo I got whenever I was 18 years old, and it was either in June or July that I got it. And yeah, I did. So I was 18 years old, and I didn't tell my mom in the very beginning. So you won't get confused by that. I didn't tell my mom. Like, I went to the tattoo shop and I was telling him like what I wanted and whatever. We were setting up the date, and I left my deposit and everything. And 3 days before my actual tattoo, because it was on a Tuesday, I remember that. 3 days before my actual tattoo appointment, I told my mom, I was all like, hey mom, like, we were at the table, and I told her, I was all like, I need to tell you something. And I don't know why, I guess I had like a worried face, or I don't know why she took it that way, but she was like really worried or whatever. And whenever I told her, I was all like, I'm gonna get a tattoo. And she goes, oh, haha, like, you're funny or whatever, because I always joke around with my mom. So I guess like she didn't really believe me. And she goes, oh yeah, I'm gonna get one too, like, whatever you get, I'm gonna get it. And I was all like, no mom, like, I'm going to get a tattoo, you know, like a tattoo is going to be on me. And then like I just looked at her like I'm really going to get, like, I'm not playing around. After, like, she just kept on looking at me like she knew that I wasn't playing around, like, at that point. So she goes, get? And I'm like, oh my gosh, mother. And then she goes, well, what are you gonna get? Like, ¿por qué no me dijiste? I'm like, I'm telling you right now, mom. And then so I showed her the picture, whatever, what I was gonna get. She goes, oh, that's really pretty. And then she goes, well, where are you gonna get it at, on your forehead? I'm like, mom, no, I'm not gonna get on my forehead. And I showed her the place that I was gonna get it at or whatever. And then she was all like, okay, well, whatever you get, I'm gonna get it too. And I'm like, okay, mom. And then like she thought that was gonna, I guess, change my thinking about getting a tattoo or not. Like, oh, we're gonna have the same tattoos. I'm like, get it, mom. Like, whatever I get, you can get too. Like, you created me. My very first tattoo that I got was my sternum tattoo, which is right here. And I'm gonna show y'all through camera, but I'm also gonna post a picture so y'all can see it like better, I guess. But this is my tattoo that I got right here. And now that I'm here, the pain, all this right here, I'd say that it more, but the right here, I like where closer to where your breasts are, I'd give it a 6, just because of the fact that breasts are really tender, and whenever needles, like, that doesn't feel really good. So I'd give that part a 6, but the rest was a 4. So I guess the whole like pain level, I'd give it a 5 in general, because it was still nothing that I couldn't handle. And keep in mind that I have a really high pain tolerance, so I don't know, I did really well with this tattoo. Like, I went through like the whole entire session without any breaks.
Like, my tattoo artist was really proud of me for my first tattoo. He goes, you did amazing, like, you did so well, you did better than like most guys and whatever. Like, it was funny. But whenever my mom saw it, she was like, she wasn't even mad. She goes, like, she walks in, she goes, déjame ver. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, okay. So like I lifted it up or whatever, and I showed her. She goes, because you know how all like Mexican moms, they do like the dramatic. So that was like my mom, and I was laying down. I was like, my body was tired. Like, that's also another thing. Whenever I got my first tattoo, my body was really tired. And so I was just laying down in my bed, and I was like really sore there. And she was like looking at whatever. She goes, it's so pretty and whatever. Like, it's smaller than what I thought. I'm like, mom, like, I'm petite. Like, I have a small body, wasn't gonna be that big. Like, it fits. She goes, it fits you like really well, whatever. She goes, I still don't like the fact that it's a tattoo. She goes, but it looks nice on you. I'm like, thank you, mommy. And then so she was like, she was okay with that, whatever. She goes, you're not gonna get another one. And I'm like, okay, mom, whatever. So my second tattoo was 3 months after I got this. And I told my mom, I'm like, hey, mom. And she goes, no. I'm like, you don't even know what I'm gonna say. But she already knew, like,
She goes, no, Jenny, ya es suficiente. I'm like, Mom, it's my birthday present for myself.
She went with me with this one, and just to like talk about it or whatever, and like to size it on me. And whenever she put the stencil on me to see if that's how I wanted it. So she went with me on that one. She was kind of mad, like you could tell she was tired. It was late, but I pretty much ended up telling her, I'm like, mom, like I'm turning 19 years old, like whatever, like I'm over here making up all these excuses why I'm getting it. And then she loved the reasoning behind why I got it. She knows the elephants are my favorite tattoo, and then the flowers behind the frame, or not behind, I'm acting like it's a 3D tattoo, but the flowers on the side of the elephant, there's my bird flower, a rose, sunflower, and a tulip. And I chose my flowers that I wanted, obviously. And so if you don't know the meaning behind, or like what an elephant represents, it's pretty much wisdom, intelligence, and how sensitive and how emotional they are, how caring they are for their family. Like, elephants are such a beautiful animal, and I've always loved elephants. I always will love elephants. But anyways, so the amount of time that it took for me to get this tattoo was, for me to complete this tattoo, my bad, was around 5 to 6 hours, but it took 2 sessions. So whenever I went, he outlined it, everything was beautiful, like, it wasn't anything that I couldn't handle. So I'd probably say that it was like a 4, when the outlining, but then whenever I went back, like 2 or 3 weeks later, he did the shading part. And I would say that hurt more, like, I'd probably give it like a 6 or 7, but it still wasn't anything that I couldn't handle. Like, I have a really high pain tolerance, and it wasn't anything that was to where, like, I had to stop.
I was so happy with it. I'm not gonna lie, like the last 5 minutes of this tattoo, the second session, the last 5 minutes I cried. Like, there was one tear that came out, one tear. And I don't know why, like, till this day I can't explain why I cried with this tattoo, because I was also thinking about the reason why, like, because this tattoo has a lot of meaning behind it for me, reason why that I got it. But I was also thinking about that situation of why I'm getting it. But then I don't know if it was because he was like closer to like this part, like I don't even know if I showed you. I don't think I showed y'all yet, but this part right here, like, this is my tattoo, my little elephant tattoo. And this part, whenever he was right here, that was the last part, one of the last parts that he was like doing his little, like, he added the white ink to it to make it pop out. And that's whenever, like, that tear came out, because I don't know if it was because of the pain or because I was thinking about it. And normally whenever I get my tattoos, I'm passing through something, so it's like that pain levels out to where it doesn't hurt that bad at all. And then, like, once I get the tattoo, what I'm thinking about, like, it's just, it goes along with it. So I feel like a lot calmer. I don't know if that makes sense or if anybody else does that, but one tear came out, and I can't explain why. But my next tattoo that I had, or that I got, was my eye tattoo. And I get a lot of attention on this tattoo, especially in the old job that I used to work at, because of the type of, like, uniform that we had to wear. But this tattoo right here is my Egyptian eye tattoo, and it's semi-realistic. I didn't want it too realistic. I'm supposed to be getting ready, right? Oh, but so that tattoo took, I don't remember any of the other times that I got, like, I don't remember the dates that I got these tattoos, but I'm just going by order. So I got this tattoo, and I didn't tell my mom about this one whenever I got it. Like, it took me a couple of days. Oh, no, she found out whenever we went to the store to go shopping. And, like, I always tell my mom, hey, mom, like, does this look good on me or whatever? So she ended up finding out about this one at that time. And this tattoo took about 45 minutes to do. It wasn't that long. And the pain, I'd probably give it like a 2.5. Like, it didn't hurt at all. there was no like, oh my gosh, whatever. Like, it was really like, I love this tattoo. But so I didn't tell my mom because the fact that I knew she wasn't gonna like the location. But the reason why I got this tattoo is because I feel like I'm saying tattoo way too much. But the reason why I got this tattoo is because I'm a really observant person, and I got the left eye, so it means protection, and pretty much, and I don't want to, it means royalty of like power and all that stuff, but I don't want people to confuse it to with, oh, you're part of, like, you're part of Illuminati or whatever, because I got a lot of that, like, with people saying stuff and making up things, but it's not that at all. Like, it has nothing to do with that. But I'm a really observant person, and this tattoo has so much meaning behind it that has to do with me and how I am. And my mom, whenever I actually showed her, like, she was kind of mad, not mad, but like, she was just like, "Ay, niña, like you need to stop," or whatever, like, with getting tattoos. And but whenever I told her the meaning behind it, like, she calmed down about it, because she knows that's exactly how I am. Like, I'm so quiet in person. I'm like, if you don't know me, I'm really quiet, like, if you meet me in person. But I know way more about you whenever, like, the more than what people think whenever they come up to me, just because of the fact that I observe everything about everybody at that. I don't know why I just do that. It's weird. It's so weird. And I've met a lot of people that are like that as well. I'm not the only one. But how my friend said, he was all like, we pretty much see people's bullshit before it comes our way. But there was that tattoo. And then my next tattoo that I got was this one. It didn't have meaning before I got it, because he posted saying, oh, it's up for grabs or whatever. And right when I saw it, I fell in love with it. I'm like, I have to get this tattoo. And this is what I got, which is my night lady. And it has the same flowers as my elephant. It's pretty much the same, like, flow, because it's from the same tattoo artist, obviously. And the reason why I got this tattoo is because I was born at night, and at the end of the day, so many people say that this tattoo looks like me, and it wasn't supposed to. But I'll post a picture of, because before I got this tattoo, I did a photo shoot, and that photo shoot, there's one picture that looks identical to this tattoo. I'm like, what the heck? Like, it's pretty much a coincidence, because of the fact that I did this photo shoot before I even was gonna get this tattoo. Like, I didn't know I was gonna get it. I just told him, he just posted one day, I was like, oh, I want to get this tattoo. So then whenever I got it, a couple days later, my photographer, he sent me the pictures. I was like, whoa, hold on. And I looked at my tattoo, and I looked at the picture. I was like, what? And then I was like, no, like, why does it look like me? And then because it wasn't supposed to be that way. So whenever I got this tattoo or whatever, I came home and nobody knew about this tattoo. But I showed my sister first. My sister was the first one to see it. And I showed her, and she goes, why'd you get a tattoo of yourself? I'm like, no, like, it's not, like, I don't know what or why, but it just looks like me. And it's not supposed to, but it does. And I showed my mom. My mom loved it, but she was all like, otro. I'm like, I'm sorry, mother. But now that I get tattoos, my mom does, like, she's just like, it is what it is. Like, you're gonna get your tattoos. And she knows that I'm not just gonna get any ugly tattoo. Like, I know I have reasons behind why I get each and every one of them. But anyway, so this pain level was probably, I'd give it, oh, my stomach's growling. This pain level was probably around like a 5 to 7, because like I said, I do really well with bone tattoos, and the majority of this tattoo was loose skin. So it was it was painful. I did cry at the very, like, last 20 minutes. Like, I couldn't handle it anymore, just because of the fact that loose skin, I do not do really well with loose skin, and I wasn't passing through anything at that time, so my mind was completely blank. Like, I was literally feeling all the pain, like, each and every, like, needle that went inside me, I felt like I couldn't distract myself from anything. And then my tattoo artist, he was like, it's okay, like why are you being a big crybaby now? Like he was making me laugh, so I was laughing and crying at the same time. Like, oh my gosh, I love him so much. But anyways, that was that tattoo. And then my next tattoo that I got was this quote right here, which it was supposed to be my first tattoo, but I don't know why it wasn't. Um, but I got this quote right here on my, let me move my hair. I got this quote right here on my shoulder. It says, let all that you do be done in love. This quote right here, it came from the Bible, obviously. It has so much meaning behind it to me because of the fact that, yes, we all pass through a lot of stuff. And a lot of people have hurt me. And I pretty much lost myself throughout the way whenever it was getting to the point to where I couldn't trust anybody, I couldn't talk to anybody, I was just so self-centered. Like I was always in my room. I'm always like, like I would just have this feeling to where I'm never going to be able to trust anybody. So whenever I started thinking, I started talking to God and all that, and like pretty much telling him like what's wrong with me, like what do I need to do, and I'm just like, trying to find who I am again because I had lost myself. So this tattoo means, for me personally, is no matter how many people hurt you in your life along the way, keep on treating people with respect, keep on treating people with love. If somebody does you wrong and you meet somebody else, and like you treat them bad just because of the fact that you had a bad experience with this other person, like don't let their actions let them change you, if that makes sense. Like other people don't deserve to be treated bad just because you bumped into somebody that didn't respect you, didn't care for you. Like don't let them have that control over you. Remain humble, remain who you are, remain the lovable person that you were brought up to be. Like I don't like whenever people say, oh, I'm like this because this person made me this way, or you made me like that, or whatever like that. Don't let other people have that much control over you. Like have control over yourself. So this tattoo has so much meaning behind like my whole entire story and the journey and me getting to know myself. Like it took 19 years for me to get to truly know who I am and get my mind right, and I still have so much more to learn about myself, but it's like I was completely lost throughout those 19 years of my little journey growing up. So this tattoo has like a lot of meaning behind it towards me. The pain level, I probably give it like a 2.5 or 3. Like I said, it's a bone tattoo. I didn't really feel it. I thought it was gonna hurt whenever he got to my neck, but he actually started on my neck. I think he didn't start on my neck. He started right here. But I thought it was gonna hurt, and it really didn't. So I was really happy about that. But yeah, so then tattoo probably took about 7 to 10 minutes maybe. And yeah, so my final tattoo that I got is my next biggest tattoo, and it's on my side. So as you can tell, the darkest part is my newest one. It's a rose, and I'm not gonna get it shaded in or anything. This is exactly how I want it to be. So it's my little night woman, and then there's an owl on the top. This one was really, it just varied in what spot he was on, but it wasn't anything too bad. But yes, I did cry whenever he got to stomach area. I guess also because of the fact that my adrenaline goes down and I can't, like, your body just wears out on you. Like, you have no control over that. Yeah, I love this tattoo so much. I think it took 4, 5 hours, 6, I don't know. It was between that. But I told him I think I needed like 1 or 2 breaks, just because of the fact that it is a lot to handle. And he doesn't use one needle. He uses like 5 to 6 needles, like different needles. Like he takes it out and puts it in the machine or whatever. So it's like different sizes of needles, and he uses really big needles, like really thick ones. So like, yes, my tattoo artist like he be killing me sometimes. He goes, you're gonna hate me after this. I'm like, no, I still love you. Throughout the whole entire time, that he always makes me laugh. So I mean, I'm crying and I'm laughing at the same time whenever I'm like getting tattooed by him, so it's all good. But all this time I thought I was recording, but I really wasn't. But that's my dumbass for not paying attention. But like I was saying, those are all my tattoos that I have for now. And I will be getting a lot more soon, and also later. So pretty much my plan is on getting both leg half sleeves, and for it to come all the way up into my ribs, my side. I want my full back completely tattooed, and if I have kids, then I don't think I will be getting my neck tattooed. But if I don't have kids, then I will be getting my full neck will be tattooed. And I don't know if I'm going to get any arm tattoos yet. I haven't thought about that, but for sure I will be getting my hands tattooed and my knuckles, just because I have an idea of what I want already. But yeah, if y'all like this video, if y'all like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, or whatever, y'all can DM me the way that y'all have been, and or y'all can just leave a comment below. And even if you watch the whole entire video, y'all should still leave a comment below, because I love reading comments and I love responding to them. Hopefully I'll be making a lot more videos now that everything, my life is like, you know, getting back into place the way it's supposed to be. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video, which is most likely going to be a makeup video or a hair tutorial. So yeah, I love y'all so much, and I hope y'all have a blessed day.